Hello guys, good morning once again. Sorry, there was little network issues there, but we have resolved it. Let's do a little sound check here. If you can hear me, guys, get to the chat room. Let me know if you can hear me. This is our morning market review. We do this every trading day, Monday through Friday. One solid hour of market analysis where we give you tips and tricks, how to navigate the market, previews and reviews of what the market have done, such that you just be profitable, right? Just be profitable. You trade with so much financial thinking. You do well. Okay, guys. My name is Emmanuel Udogu. So I'm reaching you from the beautiful city. Can you guess? Beautiful city of Warri, guys. Warri is so fine here. Having an event here in Warri, guys. So if you have your friends and family in Warri, come on, guys. Call them, call them. We're at Warri so that they can join us in our event so that they can see us face to face, guys, and tap directly from the anointing. So, guys, without wasting much time, I think we have good numbers right now. Thanks for your responses. I can see you there. You can hear me very loud and clear. So I'll just share my screen real quick. So we look at what the market is doing. Those of us that already have existing trade, you can tell me what you're trading. If your trade is on profit, beautiful. If your trade is just beginning, beautiful. If your trade is still on negative, also beautiful. So we can just look at how we can be able to maybe manage your trade, and of course, and if you have not taken any trade, guys, we analyze the market together. So I will not tell you the area of interest where you can look at for and also pick trade together. So that's what we do here, guys. Don't forget, this is Rally Trade, Rally Academy. Okay, you're already showing me, telling that you're on USDC chef. I hope it's working and moving in your direction. All right, guys. Now, the kind of analysis I do here is called market structure analysis. So I look at the market for what it is. The market tells me what is happening, tells me where the momentum is building and gearing towards. Tell me where the if we're having the momentum being reduced or the momentum is going down in any direction. So I look at the highs and the lows, the market breaking structure, trading above the highs and the lows, giving us confirmation that the market is either going up or going down. So we do all of these things before we pick our trade. But before that, let me share my screen real quick. Enough of the rants. Let me share my screen real quick. And of course, then we can now start with by looking at fundamentals. Okay, so let's start from fundamentals. Let's look at what the global economy is saying. Let's run across all of the major economies depending on what we have on the news report. So I'll just share my screen real quick, then we'll now look at that. Okay, so guys, stay with me. You're going to get real value for today. Excuse me. So guys, I've been able to share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. I've been able to share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. My screen, just my screen. Okay, this is forexfactory.com. I believe you can see it, right? Forexfactory.com. So guys, those of us joining us for the first time, this is Forex Factory, right? So this is one of the fundamental websites where you can view news events to know where volatility will be coming from, to know how to attack the market, to know where the momentum of the market will be shifting towards, whether the momentum is on the euro, whether it's on the dollar, whether it's on the pound, whether it's on the CHF, all of that. So this is one area where you can use to know. So you just go to www.forexfactory.com. So you do this on your PC, on your phone, on your tab, every single day. Go to Forex Factory. Now, there are other websites you can use. You can use Trading Economics. You can use Trading Star. And I love this one called Trading Star, right? So you can use it, like, for example, the Japanese yen is very strong right now, right? So one of the areas where you can use to know that is strong, you can just go to Trading Star. I have Trading Star here. You can just use, okay, you can just use Trading Star. So it's one area where you can know what the asset managers, the leverage funds, and all of that are doing. It will help your trading, guys. It will help your trading. So, but to keep things very simple, very simple, this is Forex Factory, right? So if you open Forex Factory, just go straight to calendar. Once you click calendar, it shows you the news activity for that particular week. I love viewing it weekly, right? So if you look at the top left, you're going to see the news activity for the whole of this week. So this is Monday, right? This is Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, Thursday, right? Thursday, the blessed day of the Lord, guys. February the 6th, guys. So if you're joining us for the first time, our attention is usually on the impact because we have the date, we have the time, we have the currency to affect, right? Then, of course, we have the impact. The impact is the volatility, right? So the yellow are the low volatility news, or if you like, low impact, right? So if you don't want to call it impact, you can call it volatility. I give you the license to do that. You can call it volatility. So the rate of change of price. So that means we're expecting a lot of movement whenever we have high volatility. And guess what? The red colors are the high volatility news. Then, of course, the brown color here are just medium volatility, right? So medium impact, medium volatility. So over here we have high volatility is expected. Like for today, we have PMI on construction PMI on the pound, right? Of course, that one is by 10:30, right? So we expect low volatility. So what I normally advise traders to do is now this news will be pushing in volatility to the market, but on your own, you still use you still stay faithful to your analysis. I mean, to your strategy on the chart, right? So it's such that if you're very faithful to the analysis to your strategy, you can see that the volatility will just push the market in the direction of whatever you have analyzed, right? Whatever you have analyzed. So for today, 1 p.m. today, we have the high volatility news, as you can see there, right? 1 p.m. high volatility news, and that will be on the pound, okay? So we have a number of non-data meaning that the far right of the website carries the data, right? The data that supports the news, right? Data that supports the information they are trying to release, right? So we have the previous data, the forecast data, and of course the actual data, right? So those are data. Now, not all the news comes out with data. So I call that, now take note, I call that data news. So for today, 1 p.m. today, we'll be having data and non-data news, right? So we'll be having Bank of England monetary policy reports, right? So that will be by 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Then also that same time, multiple events, high volatility events taking place at the same time. So you want to monetary policy summary, right? So those two are non-data news. And of course, the chief data news for today is the Monetary Policy Committee, that's the MPC. That's almost equivalent to the FOMC in the US. So in the US, you have the FOMC, the Federal Open Market Committee. Then in the UK, they have the Monetary Policy Committee. The same function, right, to oversee monetary operations, interest rate, and all of that stuff. So MPC, Monetary Policy Committee, official bank rate vote. So they'll be voting whether to hold their rate, to cut rate, or to hike the rate, and all of that. And that alone will impact the UK economy. Of course, you know that. Then, of course, we have the official bank rate all over here in terms of percentage. So, guys, this is the vote, and of course, this is in terms of percentage. So, a lot of rocking, and the market will rock, right? The market will rock. Now, guess what, sir? Whether they increase or they reduce their interest rate, there are other factors which normally include retail sales, inflation creeping into the economy, other known factors around the UK economy. For example, right now we have the the trade war that is already building up, the high tariffs and all of that stuff. So there are other conditions that can affect whatever rate decision they take, as it will affect our chart. So guys, you just want to keep a close one there on your chart, such that you can follow up every move on the chart. So guess what? You trade what you see on the chart, right? You trade what you see on the chart. Since I move my attention from trading what I expect to happen, now most traders, they trade what they expect, right? Guess what, sir? The market will always disappoint you. Okay, so you move your attention from trading what you expect to trading what you see on the chart. That will always help you, right? That will always help you. For example, look at the crypto world now. So everybody was just thinking, once Trump is in place, everything crypto will just be on the rise. Come on, guys. Even all of the even the coin they created and they called Trump. What's happening to that one? That guy is going down, right? So if you are trading what you expect, guys, the market will always be shocking you, right? You know, they created a coin called Trump. And of course, guess what? Where that one is going? It's going down. So I'm trying to say, I'm trying to give you the insight that you don't just trade what you expect. You trade what you see on the chart, right? All right, guys. All of that news. Enough of that rant. I think while I'm doing the rant, we're having more persons joining us. That's fine. Then, of course, by 2:30 p.m. today, we have unemployment claims. That's in the US there. Then, of course, by 10:05 p.m., we have the BOE Bank, Bank of England there. Governor Bailey speaks. Now, see, the governor of the central bank, Bailey there, he will be speaking by 10:05 p.m., right? So most times the decision they will take, right, whether to cut the rate, to hold the rate, to increase and all of that stuff, may not really attract a lot of volatility until maybe the governor is out to explain why they took that decision. Maybe they have looked at the number of economic indicators available to them. They must have seen that maybe the market is trying to react to whatever indicators they are seeing. So maybe that is why they are taking the decision they are taking. Now I'm going to say the explanation to all of this rate decision by 1 p.m. will be coming by 10. So that means by that 10, we may just be seeing the pound reacting dangerously, right? So I'm trying to say sometimes they may take this rate decision and the market may not react, right? The market may not react. For example, if you look at GBP USD, there is already enough momentum on the pound, right? It has pushed up for some days right now. So there is already momentum there. So we may not see enough movement. We may not see enough movement until maybe by 10:05 p.m. when the governor will be speaking concerning the reason why they have taken such decision. So guys, I think we have done enough of that. Then for tomorrow, we'll be having also some. Tomorrow is come on, guys, NFP guys. So tomorrow becomes the first Friday, right? Am I correct? So tomorrow becomes the first Friday of the month of February, right? A beautiful month there. So of course, we'll be expecting all of this high impact news for tomorrow. So guys, for today now, let me switch to my chart. Let's do some analysis. Then we'll see how out of the day here. Then we'll close the coffee, guys. So let me switch quick. So just like I always do, I would like to start by looking at the US index. Let me see what is happening there to the US dollar. Guys, now for those of us that don't know the US index, the US index tries to measure the strength of the dollar there. So let me share my screen real quick, guys. So guys, check very well. I've been able to share my screen. You can see my screen real quick. Oh my God. Can you see my chart? Can you see my chart? Okay, you can see my chat. That's good. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your response there. Okay, you're already asking your question. Oluwa Sheung. You said, please, can two moving average be set on the phone? Of course, two moving average can be set on the phone, please. Two moving average can be set on the phone. Mm. So I've been able to share my chart. Please type chat on the chat room there. If you can see my chart, just type chat. Can you see my chart, guys? Okay, thank you. Possible, right? One again. Usage is right. Mm, just make sure there's a sharp difference. Hello guys, we are back again. Sorry about that network glitch there. There was a network issue. I tried to reconnect again, but we are back now. So let me share my screen so that we can do some analysis on the charts. So I've been able to share my screen. You can see my screen. Let's do some analysis on the chart, guys. So this is USD index right here, the dollar index. So what does the dollar index do? The dollar index is simply a measure of strength of the dollar. Just look at the dollar index, right? Just look at the dollar index. So this dollar index here. Recently, we saw a nosedive, a very big one after a big gap to the upside, right? And of course, that's for fundamental reasons. And of course, it nosedive to this bottom here. If you watch carefully, it has successfully taken out this low here. So we have done a big movement to the downside. The market will need to do some level of retracement, and that is the retracement trying to do right here. Okay, so the ultimate goal would be to trade over this gap here, right? Again for the second time, and of course to establish a new high here. So once it establishes a new high, of course it has regained or it has recovered from all of its losses that it's that happened in recent time, right? So if you watch carefully, you can see it fell 1, 2, 3, right? 3 days all to the downside. Now it's trying to recover. Okay, so my bet or my focus is actually this instrument, right? will regain some level of strength today and tomorrow. So it means I'm seeing dollar index moving up to the upside, right? So it's around 107 right now. So I see this instrument doing 108 for today, right? So that means I'm trying to say I'm seeing some level of strength coming into the dollar. I'm seeing it doing 108 for today. So that means I see this instrument do up to this level for today. So don't forget, we are also live streaming this on YouTube. You can equally get to YouTube. I'm also recording it there, okay? So you can get to YouTube any of the portion you missed, so you can get back there and watch it again. So I'm seeing this dollar index trade up to this level, maybe today, tomorrow. So volatility will be such in for it to trade up to this level. Then, of course, maybe next week it can cover all of this too, okay? So now let's start with Euro USD, guys. So Euro USD, what am I expecting, right? So I'm expecting some level of strength in the dollar for today, right? So expecting some level of strength in dollar for today. So while I'm expecting that, I'll now look at my chart. So what is the chart telling us, right? The chart should be telling us something. So remember I said earlier, you trade what you see on the chart, right? You trade what you see on the chart. So what the chart telling us? So if you look at the chart carefully, you can see if I decide to take out my trend line, this trend line is too steep, right? It's too steep. It's too steep. And whenever a trend line is too steep like this, you expect a fall, and it's already trying to do that fall, right? So this trend line is almost 45 degree or even above 45 degree. So take note for those of us trend line traders. So whenever this trend line is too steep like this, yeah, so you will normally expect a fall. It doesn't last for long. So this is what I mean by 45 degree, right? Don't mind me. I did engineering. So this is actually 45 degree as you can see here, right? So this trend line is too steep. That means the market has been trending up for first day, second day, third day for today. Come on, guys. I expect this into fall for today, right? And it's already trying to do that. So one of the things you have to do is to look out for opportunities right now, right, to be part of the fall, right? You know what I mean? Part of the market falling, not you falling, okay? So across all the financial instruments, whenever a market is steep like this, I mean, going up aggressively first day, second day, third day, my advice is not to jump in maybe at the third or fourth day because the momentum normally gets weak very easily, right? The momentum gets weak very easily. It's actually a bubble, therefore it will burst at any time, right? So if it is too steep, it's actually a bubble. So for an healthy trend, A healthy trend should be able to be riding maybe something around 23% like this, right? To the downside. I mean, 23% like this and be going up, not this steepness that we are seeing here, right? So this is the first day, this is the second day, this is the third day, guys, it will fall. So now that it wants to fall, I'll look at for the areas, right? What I call area of interest, right? So I'll mark out my support zone. The market must break that support before I look out for opportunities to sell, right? So I'll mark out my support zone, looking out for the market. So a very simple analysis here without much ado. It looks very, very simple here. This becomes my support area, right? So remember, this support area is actually the opening price for yesterday, right? So this opening price for yesterday becomes my support, So once the market breaks through this area, guys, I'll be looking out for sell opportunities, or I'll be looking out for the sales, right? So therefore, I am in the waiting room right now, guys. So once the market breaks this level, it simply means I'll be looking out for my sell opportunity. Why am I waiting? I'm waiting because guess what? Don't forget this trend is still an upward trend. The first day upward, the second day upward, the third day upward. Now, because of it is too steep, I'm doing this, right? If not, I'll be looking out for buy opportunities. But for now, I'll just stay put and wait for that opportunity. So where am I going to resume my buying opportunity? I will only do that if the market can show me a little momentum that is ready to go up, and that momentum should be able to trade above this high. Don't forget, this high is this particular high you're seeing here is not just an ordinary high, right? Remember, this high coincides with this other high. So let me go back. Remember, technical analysis, the analysis of the left-hand side. So let me look at the left-hand side and look at what structures are we having there, right? So the market was not able to break through this high. So let me draw that to the future. Let me project that to the future. So you can see here, the market was not able to break through this high. That was why it fell. So it fell for two reasons. Number one, it fell because of it was too steep. The momentum was almost gassed up, right? Almost finished. Then, of course, it saw a very strong resistance there. So I will only resume buying if the market can show me some momentum that I can be able to break them. Otherwise, guys, I'll be looking out for sell opportunity. Remember, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? The Friday will be reversals. Thursday, Friday will be some days of the market trying to do some correction. So all of those corrections may just begin today and of course mature tomorrow, right? So guys, these are my projection on Euro USD. You wait for the market to break this level before you can do anything, right? Don't do an aggressive sell, right? Don't do an aggressive sell because I'm seeing a support level, right? I'm seeing a support level. Don't forget, where the market is right now is a support level. If you look at the left-hand side, right? So I'm trying to make the support level a bigger level so that you can see. So the market is already rocking some kind of support, as you can see. Don't forget, technical analysis of the left-hand side. The left-hand side. Always look at the left-hand side, sir. It will help you. So I'm looking at the left-hand side. I'm drawing out some structures there. Remember, the market was not able to break through this structure until there is a very big momentum to cause a gap, right? This gap is like a bulldozer. It bulldozes everything. So, guys, but that level is still there for day-to-day trading as a resistance, right? I mean, a support, an area where it will be difficult for the market to break through. So I'm looking out for the market to break through that level. So if I extend this left-hand side to the right-hand side, it just makes my support level a bigger zone, right? So guys, it is still the same thing. I'm looking out for the market to break this level such that precisely if the market can trade around 1.03, right? 1.03682 around that area, then I will start looking out for my sales opportunity. So guys, that will be it for Euro USD. I hope you've gotten enough value on that. Now, this analysis, you can copy and paste, right? One of the easiest way to succeed is to copy and paste. Guess what? We have a copy trading system right now. Those of you listening to me right now, you can put in 1 million naira doing your manual trading. You can put in 1 million naira and of course copy trades, right? Such that as you're trading, your second account is also trading, running on the copy. As the professional picks his trade, your trade is also your account automatically picks trade. So guys, if you want to know more about that, reach out to me, reach out to your account officer. You can put in as low as 1 million naira and start copying other professional traders, okay? So, but this is how we are analyzing the market here. And of course, this is how we analyze and pick our trades. So you can be sure that you can be sure that whoever your company is doing the right thing, because this is what professionals do. Okay, so we don't trade randomly. Look at the market, we'll do some analysis, we say this is what we are expecting for the market to do. Therefore, long story short, we hunt the market, right? So even you yourself on your own personal account, if you can be hunting the market, come on, guys, you will do well. You don't just chase the market, you hunt the market. So I've set some hunts right now, right? Sorry, I've set some trap. I've set some trap, right? So once the market falls into my trap, guys, I will hit it very big. So the second one will be Euro GPUSD real quick. Don't forget, I will always cover GPS. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Your name is what now? Is it Pork? P-O-H-R? Is it Pork? Say, can we do go together, like together? So we'll do that together, okay? So let me do GPS real quick. So GPS here, another powerful instrument here. Let me look at it. Remember market structure analysis, right? So market structure look at the lows and the highs. So I'm looking at these lows, right? These lows, right? This low. So looking at the lows, paying attention to the lows, how the market is breaking the lows, how the lows are getting higher, all of that makes it market structure, right? So looking at those lows, you can see that this is actually what we call trend line, right? Trend line. So trend line analysis is also part of market structure analysis, right? It's also part of a breakdown, a break of structure and analysis. So because all these lows becomes my structure, I'll be looking out for the market to take out these lows. That simply means if the market takes out this low, it simply means the market is either losing momentum or is gaining momentum, depending on which side is taking it out, right? For example, look at this low right here. I want this market to take out this low before I can be sure that the market is either gaining momentum. So if the market is going upward, now the same analysis like what we had on the same analysis like what we have on the Euro USD. Don't forget, this is a very steep one, right? So back there, I drew this for you. I did this kind of thing for you to show you that this kind of steepness is 45 degrees, right? So whenever the market is steep like this, 45 degrees, I hope you understand what I mean by 45 degrees. Yes, you do understand. So see what I mean. This is actually 45 degrees, right? Come on, guys. Don't blame me. I did engineering over there, okay? But this is what is putting food on my table right now. Oh my goodness. So guys, this is a 45-degree angle, right? So whenever the market is trending and it's 45-degree, guys, it simply means the moment is very steep, right? And that steepness may not last. So we are saying the market have done bullishness, that has been bullish for first day, second day, Thursday. I mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today being Friday. Today being Thursday. Thursday, Friday, we'll be expecting some kind of market correction, right? That market correction, right? It's not just standing alone, right? It's in concordance to what has happened already, okay? So that simply means if the market has been going up, we're expecting some level of correction Thursday, Friday, right? So usually on Friday, the market will correct. So for today, we'll be expecting it to begin for today. So the market is already showing us signs. Remember, I told you you have to trade what you see on the chart, right? For today, the market is already trading below the low, below the opening price, guys. Below the opening price. So we are already seeing some signs. Don't blame us. We're trying to trade what you see on the chart. For right now, as I speak to you, the market is already trading below the opening price. Guys, market trading below the opening price is a very big probability or momentum shifting to the downside, right? So the probability is already having a pointer. The hand is already pointing. The baby is pointing a particular direction. The mother will be forced to look at that direction, guys. You understand what I mean, right? That when the baby is pointing to a particular direction, the mother will be forced to look at, hey, what's happening in that direction. So in the same way, the chart, right? The chart is pointing a particular direction, guys. Give all the attention to what the chart is telling us. So guys, coupled to what I've said earlier, the market is already trading below the low. The market is already trading below the opening price for today. Guess what? The opening price of today is around 1.2500. 1.2500. Is that 2500? Yes, yeah. 1.2500. Can you imagine that? That's already a very strong level that the market may find difficult to break. Okay. So, but guess what? For precision trading, I would like to look at this area. As you can see, the right now the market is rocking this support. So if the market remains inside this area, I call that an indecision, right? Indecision. So if the market remains inside this area, we call that an indecision. That means the market is here to give us a direction, right? So look at it, very simple for GPUSD. If it breaks above this high, this opening price, they look out for buy to continue your buys. As simple as that, and to continue your buy. But if it breaks below this level, this particular level, 1.24, to forward now, around this zone, right? 1.24686 around this to 1.2465. So around this zone, if it breaks below this level, guys, then you should be looking out for sell opportunities. Okay. So, but for me, my bias is that it's going to break lower, right? Today, tomorrow, it should be able to break lower. Should be able to break lower. So if it breaks lower, sir, you should be selling, right? What if it trades inside this area, right, and go squeezing or go choppy? Now you should know there's something we call squeezing market and a choppy market, almost the same thing, right? So if it trades inside this area, guys, you do nothing. You do nothing. You don't buy, you don't sell, you do nothing. So wait for it to break. So tentatively I've already drawn out a range for the market, right? So if market remains inside this range, sir, you do not, you don't wait for breakout, right? And trust GPUSD cannot remain bound by that small, right? To break out, it will break out. Okay, my suggestion is that it's going to break to the downside. Remember, the market is just opening. So give it a little time, maybe from 9, 10, 11, 12, because especially when we have the US session opening, guys, it will break through. So guys, I think we've thrown more light on GPUSD. Now let me look at the chart room and take out some of your question there, and of course your suggestion. So somebody say you can't see my chart. I can't see your chart. Is it true? The rest of us, can you see my chart? Guys, can you see my chart? Oh, okay. Somebody saying yes, Mubarak, Mohammed. Someone is saying yes, you can see my chart. So that means everybody can see my chart. So please check your internet connection, disconnect and connect again. It will help you. Okay, I can see you dial there. Everybody can see my chart now. So please check. So somebody say Emmanuel, my namesake there is saying good. Next, please. Let's do gold. Now I've been following gold for some time now. Gold is really rocking to the upside. Okay, the projection is that gold is going to touch 3,000. All the analysis from everywhere, right? From everywhere. So one of the good you can do for yourself is to make sure you connect to you connect across major social media platforms, connect with other global analysts and even banks, so that you can get all of the projection to help your trade, right? To help your trade. Just like you are connected to reality, you can also connect to other. Oh boy, excuse me. So let's switch to gold real quick. So guys, this is gold right here. Gold is rocking to the upside. Any I want to look at it from the H4 time frame, you can see this gold is rocking to the. Now this gold is very steep. It is steep and it's still going up. It's trying to defy our rule. Oh my God! So there is a crazy fundamental around this gold, right? That is pushing it up to the upside, right? Trump is back on seat and gold is still crazily going up. Maybe it's trying to go touch that 3,000. So that means gold right now is greatly undervalued, right? So more investors all over the world are rushing in on gold. So guys, for some time we'll be looking at buying opportunities on gold, right? Buying opportunities on gold. But you don't come to this instrument if you have small capital, right? Such that if you place the buy and the little retracement, you're already shivering, you're already shaking. Come on, you don't do that. So you come to gold if you have minimum 200,000 naira in your account, if you have $1,000, if you have $5,000, guys, this is your playground. What if you have 500,000 naira? Now, all of this capital we call it dependent on the lot size you choose to use. So if you have 200K, then your lot size should be very small, such that Any small retracement will not knock you out of the market. Okay. For example, there are retracement. Don't forget the market normally retrace, right? Like right now, it is retracing. So guys, what guys, from this analysis, right? So we can see that gold is still strongly going up, right? Gold is still strongly going up. So I would like to trade what I see on this chart. Therefore, I would like to look out for buy opportunities, as simple as that. Don't expect me to say sell opportunity. Because if you say sell opportunity, let's look at the left hand side. So the market has been running upward for some days right now, right? Or for some weeks, right? So this is H4 time. So this is weeks, right? So you can see this is December, right? So this is December, as you can see here, December, January, February. Okay. The market has been running up, so you may want to look out to quickly trade the retracement here, right? But I would not advise that. So if you do that, you are on your own. So if you look out for the retracement, so can we quickly catch the retracement? I mean, can we quickly place some sales? That's what I mean. I would not really like that one. Okay. So let's look out for a low risk trade here, because if you look at the left hand side, the market has been working upward, upward, upward. So your job is to wait for a good retracement, and the market is trying to do that. And the market is trying to do that. Watch carefully. The market is trying to give us some good retracement, as you can see, right? See now, the market is trying to give us some good retracement, just like it gave us here a good retracement, right? Just like it gave us here a good retracement, a good retracement. So the market is trying to give us to put in some. Over here there was no good retracement. Over here there was no good retracement. The momentum was too high that it could not give us any retracement. So since on this day the momentum was too high, it could not give us any retracement. Of course, you expect the retracement to come after the next day, right? After the next day. So that means this high becomes our new target high, target liquidity. So we have a new target liquidity, right? So just like after breaking this one, this high becomes our new target liquidity. Breaking it. So once it trades like that, it's targeting the previous high, So this area becomes my new area of interest, right? So this level becomes my new level of support. So therefore, to buy now, I would like to wait for the market to come here, right? I would like to wait for the market to come to this area before I can do a buy. Okay, Bonnie, you are still saying you cannot see my chart. Wow, the rest of us can see my chart now. Okay, Mr. V there, you're saying you entered the Euro USD sell and it's going great. Of course, it should go great. Oh my goodness. Now my analysis is for you to is a low risk analysis, right? So that everybody will be good. But if you look at my two moving average, you can see that they have crossed, right? Because once they cross like that, the market is already going down. So it's already set. So you're good right there, Mr. V. You're already making profit on a sell on Euro US. Wonderful. That's fine. So back to our gold here. So I'm looking out for a buy here, right? I'm looking for a buy. So, but I will have to wait for this level of retracement. What if you buy now? Is it good? If you buy now, it will be a high risk one. The risk at this level is higher than the risk on this level, right? And the kind of analysis I give you, because I know the kind of money we are trading with in Nigeria. Oh my God, the money we trade with in Nigeria, a lot of things is on that money, right? School fees is on that money, feeding is on that money. A lot of things is on that money. In Nigeria, people hardly trade with money they can afford to lose. Okay, so the kind of analysis they should stick with is analysis of low risk. So you understand the low risk kind of analysis, right? So if not, this market is already trying to battle a support level here, right? And of course, once you see a red candle pumping down another red candle, of course, you don't want to jump in with a buy, right? You trade what you see. What are you seeing? What you see is a candlestick. And that's what I mean by what you see. The candlestick, the red one is bearish. The the green one is bullish. What you see. So guys, even on this level, you must see a bullish candlestick before you start buying, right? So you can use your phone right now and screenshot this thing and keep it on your phone. You're already keeping a liquid a liquid money, right? So that simply means once market gets to this level, you should be looking out for buy opportunity. You protect your trade very well with the stop loss, guys. That will be fine. So we have done good already. Let me look at the chart room right now. So somebody's saying, what if gold no reach that level, 2840 before it begins to buy? What is what? So that is. Oh, what I'm trying, so I'm struggling to read what you type. What if gold no reach that 2840 zone before beginning to buy? That is what has been happening now. When you type it, you make it easier for people to read. I'm trying to make it easier. I'm trying to read it the way I understand. That is what has been happening from past analysis. Of course, analysis are not meant to be 100%, right? If you're waiting for analysis to be 100%, there is no way you will see it in terms of the numbers. But just take note of the vague and general analysis that we are looking at for buy opportunities. That's the first thing you look at for. Okay. So if you're looking for analysis that will come to your particular number 200144, whereas you have been given 200143. So one thing I normally do, right, to cover up that particular scenario, Emmanuel, I'm talking to you right now. One thing I normally do to cover up that particular scenario is if I have two areas, right, two areas where I'm looking at for that I've marked as my area of interest, right? So I normally divide my lot size. One of them will be low risk, the other one will be high risk, right? So sometimes the market may not really come to the particular place where you want, right? So I can divide my lot size. Let's say I'm going in with 0.05 on gold, for example. So I can go in with the first one with 0.02 or even 0.01 or 0.02. So if market comes down again, I'll complete my lot size. But if it picks up from there and start moving up, then of course I've already entered, even though it's with a small lot size, but I've already entered. So you can start doing that. You can start dividing your lot sizes into two. So Emmanuel, this is for you. You can start dividing your lot size into two. That particular area where you're waiting for the price to get to, most time the price will not get there. So you may need to have more than one area. For example, look here, this is one area. So on this particular area now, if I start seeing bullish candlesticks, right? I mean, if I start seeing what to call bullish engulfing, if we have a big bullish candlestick, very big, bigger than this bearish candlestick, that's what I mean by bullish engulfing, right? So this area is already an area of interest, right? So I will divide my lot size, I will enter with 0.02 here, or even a smaller one. So if it falls down further, of course, I've already entered there. But if it picks up from here, fine and good. So the only way you can be able to take advantage of that is to start entering in batches, right? Start entering your trade in batches. So if you have such scenario, that is my advice for you. I hope you take that advice, okay? If not, there is no other way to handle that. Okay, I've taken that question. So I've taken I enter Euro USD sell and it's going great. Will soon hit my take profit to close my trade. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I like that. That's fine. I am on a buy. I'm on a buy on USD card since last night and in mad profit. Of course, of course, of course, because we are expecting dollar to become strong. Remember what we analyzed today. We are saying dollar should gain strength, right? We're saying dollar should gain strength. So a buy on USD card is a buy on the dollar. A buy on USD share is a buy on the dollar. So guys, we are saying dollar should gain strength. That's where we said it from. Okay. So I think we have done quite good. GPNZ. I don't think I have time for that. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. This is Emmanuel Otogu reaching you from Warri. Okay, guys. So I'll drop my number right now. If you have further questions, you can ask. If you have friends that should be able to join us, if you have friends and family that are in Warri, call them, give them my number so that they can join us in our event here in Warri. 09026264507 Emmanuel. So guys, I will have to drop the curtain here. It's already 9 o'clock. So guys, that's my number there. If you have further questions, like asking for GP, NZD, we will not be able to do that. AUT 20, we'll not be able to do that. Guys, thank you very much. Bye for now.